Chat, ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news. The All-Star reserves for the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game have officially been announced. I don't know who made the team. I don't know who's a reserve. I don't know who got snubbed. But you know what? That's why we're here. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the reserves pool, the full roster, and then we're going to go ahead and see what you guys have to say. So, first player first, we have Sony PlayStation's an all-star. Wow, interesting. Okay, congratulations to Sony. Skylar Diggins. So we got two Notre Dame back to back. Interesting. Ryan Howard. Kiki Area Fans an all-star. Oh my gosh, LeBron meme. Live in the Matrix. Nice. I told y'all Kiki's gonna be an all-star. First year rookie all-star. So we got two Washington Mystics as an all-star. That might be a franchise high. Last All Star they had that I remember was Della Don. Washington Mystics, two draft picks changed the whole franchise. Kelsey Mitchell's an All Star, as expected. She should be. Kelsey Plum is an All Star. The way she started out the season, dropping 40. I could see that happening. Angel Reese is like, come on, bro. Her not being an All Star is highway robbery. Like, let's be serious. Almost averaging a triple double within a week. Her not being an All Star, I would have rioted. Let's be serious. Anyway, Debo Thomas, Alyssa Thomas, an all-star. Yeah! Run me! I told y'all, Kayla Thorne's an all-star this year. I told y'all. I told you, chat. I told you. Nah, I have to play the Kanye song, bro. Ain't God good?
Everything that I've heard, praise
She's
the
an all-star.
Lord. Worship Christ with the
I told y'all she's an all-star this year. I said this in the last couple videos ago.
know I won't forget all he's done.
The Valkyries are getting all-star in 1 year, not even a whole season. Courtney's an all-star? Oh my goodness. Courtney Williams is an all-star. Southside Courtney made it. Gabby Williams made it. And Jackie Young made the all-star reserves. Wow. All right, so let's check out the full roster. So we got Caitlin Clark and Nafisa Collier, which we already knew were team captains. So I'm assuming, like how the NBA did it a few years ago, they're gonna pick the roster. They pick their players to fill out the roster, like a playground kind of rule, kind of feeling, whatever. But of course, we got Caitlin Nafisa as the captains, Aaliyah Boston, Paige Beckers, Alicia Gray, Sabrina, Neka, Satu, Sui, Asia Wilson, Sony, Skylar Diggins, Ryan Howard, Kiki, Kelsey, two Kelseys, Kelsey Mitchell and Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese, Alyssa Thomas, Kayla Thornton, Courtney Williams, Gabby Williams, and Jackie Young. Wow. So who got snubbed? That's what I want to know. Forget Rookie of the Year. This is the first team All WNBA player. 23, 4 and 5, 27, 1 and 6, 4 steals. I guess steals. 12, 5 and 4. A first year All WNBA is insane. Respect the page. Page, turn the page. And now you're gonna respect the page. Respect the Beckers. Respect the buckets. You know? Anyway, let's keep moving. Kelsey has Indiana's number. She now has the highest win percentage of any player in WNBA history against a single opponent, 20 minimum games. Kelsey Plum's record versus the Indiana Fever, 21 and 1. Yeah, she owns the Fever. You might as well give her stake ownership of the Fever. 21-1 is insane. I'm not gonna lie. Let's keep moving. Kelsey's an all-star. Cowgirl Sophie's an all-star? No. Look, I get it. She put J.C. Penney's in the full Nelson in defense of Caitlin Clark. Y'all try to sell up the jerseys. Y'all blew up her social media. But I'm here to tell you this right now. She's not an all-star. She have a lot of time to get in that tanning booth though. She's not an all-star. I don't know. One of y'all brain developed that she's an all-star because she put J.C. Penney's in the headlock and said, "What are you gonna do about it? Do something about it." No all-star. What are y'all saying? Star, 5, 4, and just to assist the game. Best defender in the WNBA hands down. Can guard 1 through 5 like it's nothing. We don't hide in the paint. She's taking shots at. God, Rakia. Oh my gosh, Rakia. What? It happens to everybody. Yeah, we just seen that. Um, I want to know who got snubbed. WNBA All Star snubs. Mm, I talk hoops. Who was snubbed from this year's All Star game? Our top 5 picks. Brittany Wanda Sykes. Yeah, because she's been hooping. Derek Hamby. Uh, yeah, I could see that, but I don't think Hamby is gonna get that same love though. Like she gets the Devin Booker treatment. I ain't gonna lie, because she's been hooping since Unrivaled, even before that. But I feel like people don't really think about her for an All Star. Azurá Stevens. Be honest with you, that's a crazy snub. Because ever since I found out how to say her name correctly during the Unrivaled, she's a nice stretch 4, stretch 5. She makes a lot of space and clears a lot of space and a lot of floor, a lot of room on the floor. So her not being an all star is interesting. Anyway, Kayla McBride. Um, yeah, but again, she's getting the Devin Booker treatment. Like she can hoop though, but I don't think people think about her being an all star. Bree Jones. Bree Jones over Jonquil. But then again, Jonquil has been hurt, so I could see Jonquil not making it. Even though that is the Finals MVP, but she's not available to play. First time as a rookie season, Dallas Enrique Gumbawale was not selected. Now you know how we feel about Enrique, the Kyrie Irving of the WNBA. With the way how she played this season so far, All Star. I've been seeing her take a lot of shots, but I don't know. I don't think people think about her being an All Star this year. Bree Jones might be the number 1 most snub list. She had a great season. She's had a great season and has given Atlanta exactly what they've been needing out of a big. Also, Ryan Howard's level game, but I'm not sure if she's really interested. But I'm not sure if she should have been an All Star this year. So Carter 2 times is picking Bree Jones over Ryan Howard. Natasha Eichloff an All Star? pull up her stats. Let's see. So he got pretty much 10 points, 4 boards, 6.5 assists, and a steal and a half a game. I'll probably see what people say. Hi guys, I have made another return, right? So he didn't know how the WNBA All-Star players are chosen, how it's broken down. So for those that also don't know, that's why I'm here to break it down for you. So it says WNBA All-Stars are chosen through a combination of fan votes, player votes, media votes, and coach voting. Fans account for 50% of the votes for starters, while players and media each account for 25%. Coaches then select the 12 reserves. For those that don't understand what that means, here's what I just said in simpler terms. Fans, players, media vote for the starters. Fans' votes are 50% of the total vote, while players and media votes contribute 25% to that 50%. The top 4 guards and top 6 frontcourt players based on the combined vote are named as starters, while fan voting acts as a tiebreaker if needed. Now for the reserves, the players that you're going to see in this video, right? The 12 reserve players are chosen by the league's 13 head coaches. Coaches vote for 3 guards, 5 frontcourt players, and 4 players at each position. Coaches obviously cannot vote for their own players because that's cheating. So a lot of people had some confusion on why players like Natasha Cloud, Bree Jones, Azalea Stevens, why they didn't make the All-Star team as a reserve. And there's certain players, I'm not going to say their name, but there's certain players that made it, according to the media. There's certain players that made it that shouldn't be here, and then they selected over some what would be considered All-Star players. But again, coaches, for one, they can't pick their own players because that's cheating. And then 2, I guess they felt as if certain players are more fan favorites than others. So in my opinion, I think it's going to make the second half of the season even more interesting because now certain players are going to start playing harder to prove a point on why they weren't picked over certain players that did make it. So if you want to say it's a little petty, a little vendetta, whatever you want to call it, I think it's going to draw more viewership and more eyes to the league next second half of the season. But for those that didn't know how the All-Stars are broken down, now you know. Now he knows. Now we're good to go. So anyways, let's go ahead and get back into the video. I'm going to let him finish and then see you when I meet him again. All of the All-Stars, we will be back to see who picks who for the All-Star game. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys would appreciate it. Let me know down below. Who do you think was snubbed? Do you feel like somebody made it that shouldn't have made it? Do you feel like somebody deserved to make it over somebody else? I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. I'm going to see you guys in the next video, man.